Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Sasha Robon 34 versus Stan Flash BG, and this is going to be another DB match. Hopping right in, we will go ahead and we will see Stan Flash BG end up winning the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first, 41 versus 42. Opening hands, we got Branded Fusion, Diviner, Veiler, Imperm, and Nib. They have Ecclesia, Card of Demise, Crackdown, Shifter, and Time Tearing Morganti. Okay, so we have the stun deck versus the voiceless voice deck here. So they're gonna go ahead, activate Shifter, activate Time Tearing, and then go ahead, set Crackdown, normal Ecclesia. I feel like that was just in the wrong order. You probably should go like normal Ecclesia effect and then set. But they're gonna go ahead, imperm that, activate Card of Demise, draw. Oh my gosh, that was, yeah, okay. Those are some solid draws. Hopefully we can like duality into like a you know, a Fossil Dyna, a Jowgen, anything like that, because we have an extra normal summon. So now we're gonna go. Again, I don't know why they're activating their cards in just such the wrong order. Activate Necro Valley and then activate Duality. Duality, look at the top three. Grabs Natter's Servant, which isn't live this turn, obviously, because of the D-Shifter. Then go set, pass. So we have Crackdown, Punishment, and they're under Shifter. So pass, they draw Barrier. And then we can go main phase, activate Barrier. Barrier effect to go search. We're going to go search out a low from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon low, effect, they chain Crackdown. Okay. Sure. I really don't get the point of chaining the Crackdown there, but I guess it's fine. And then they're just gonna pass turn. Yeah, they don't try to commit like Branded Fusion, because they're just gonna get hit with a punishment anyways. Like the punishment's known. So then punishment's just gonna out the. But they can't, because they're under Shifter. I guess it just doesn't do anything. That's the thing. It just doesn't do anything good right now. So pass, they draw Shifter. And then, okay, that's a horrible draw. They also get to draw an extra card here, too. They draw into a punishment. It's also just a horrible card, because we already have punishment. And we can get another punishment already. It's just actually like the third punishment. We're going to dump Garua, go search out Ecclesia. And now we're just praying that Garua draws us into a duality. That works. Hey, that works. Duality, look at the top three. Okay, not exactly what we're looking for. Still not a Fossil Dyna, still not a Statue, still not a Jowgen. But that can grab like a Judgment. Yeah, just grab Judgment. And then go ahead and put back. And then that also goes to Grave, because we're not under Shifter anymore. Normal Ecclesia, effect, Chain Veiler. Then battle phase, poke, and then set punishment, judgment, pass. They draw imperm. So now we're gonna go barrier effect to go search out the Serarvis from the deck to the hand, normal diviner effect, and then they will judgment the summon of that. Okay, which I guess is like fair. That'll also give them a pop off Entis if that's what they want. And then it's also like, yeah, I guess it's also like, or it could be a lot of levels if they just want to go for levels instead. Now they're going to go Radiance effect to shuffle back and special, so put back Serarvis, bring out the Serarvis Dragon Sage from the deck, and then activate a Branded Fusion to go dump. So dump Fallen of Albaz, and then dump the Skull Guardian, bring out Albion the Branded Dragon, and then go battle phase. So they're going to go attack into Ecclesia, and then they're thinking on that attack. They're going to go punishment, target Albion. They said okay. Yeah, I guess just doing it now to go ahead and get rid of this. If they want to activate this effect, then obviously they won't be able to attack with this body specifically. Dump Entis effect to go pop Radiance. So that way that doesn't have a pop set up next turn. And then beat over Ecclesia. That's fine. And then go set imperm, pass. They draw duality and the time tearing. Okay, so that's not a good draw. But the duality is a good draw. So now we're gonna go main phase duality. Look at the top three. Grab Moon, Mirror Shield. Oh my gosh, where are the no special summon monsters even at? They have to be somewhere. Activate Moon, Mirror Shield onto Ecclesia. And then they're going to go activate, bounce back, go specialist. Does it cost to return the hand? Yep. So they're going to go ahead summon out the Sir Arvis from the deck, and then punishment to go ahead send Tri-Brigade to pop that, then Tri-Brigade to dump Garua, and then we can get the Garua effect to go draw one, draw into an Adder's Servant, which we can't use most likely. We probably only play the 2 Ecclesia, and we can't do anything because Necro Valley. So, wow, I mean, this deck just has so many conflicting cards right now. Yeah, too many conflicting cards, to be honest. Attack, pass, draw, Veiler. But that's also one thing when you're building this deck. Like, it's not like other decks where, like, you're just drawing, like, your 5 cards in your hand and maybe drawing, like, a 6 card, maybe a 7th card. You know, this deck is, you know, it's like a stall deck, pretty much. With what it does, it stuns. And, you know, people are going to play the game out, and then, you know, you need to be able to draw good cards. Drawing this card turn 1 is huge, though. Huge, especially if you can stun the opponent. Because then you just draw 2 every turn. It just becomes plus so fast. But okay, yeah, they just submit the feat. Okay. Now, this game we got Fallen of Albaz, Radiance, Low, Ash Blossom, Diviner. They have Skill Drain, Decisive Battle, Cosmic, Duality, Necro Valley. This card lets you protect by dumping a fusion that mentions Fallen of Albaz from the extra deck instead. So, pretty much it lets you dump like Titanic Clad, the Ash Dragon, which gets you Ecclesia, or you could just dump like a different body to protect. So now they're going to go normal, summon out low effect. Playing Skill Drain is a little bit wild. Barrier, go search. Then Queen effect, discard, go dump, grab out Skull Guardian. And then activate the Sephora Queen, tribute low, summon out Skull Guardian, 1-2, go search out the Sir Arvis, summon out low. And then go set Radiance, pass, they draw Terraforming. So now they're going to go activate Terraforming, chain Ash Blossom, which is definitely what they wanted, because they were just going to go search a Necro Valley there probably. Duality, chain Skull Guardian, shut it down. Activate Cosmic to go banish the set, and they're going to chain to shuffle back and go special, so bring out the Sir Arvis Sage from the deck. Then activate the Necro Valley, and then they just submit the feat. Okay, so on to the next game now. We will go ahead and we will see Stand Flash BG go first. We have Pre-Prep, Low, Imperm, Barrier, Skull Guardian. They have Fossil Dyna, Judgment, Crackdown, Time, and Ecclesia. Okay, this is exactly what you want to draw if you're the stun player. Activate Time Tearing. Okay, I guess if you start with Time Tearing, it lets you play around Psy-Frame Gamma. Otherwise, you would start with normal Ecclesia effect and see if they imperm it, because getting hit with imperm on Ecclesia helps protect your Fossil Dyna, and we won't have the Judgment in imperm. But now we can summon Ecclesia effect, go search out Punishment, and then they're going to go set, pass, draw Diviner. Yeah, because they just save imperm for Fossil Dyna now and hope that it goes through, but they get hit with Judgment there. And also, you should be activating Imperm in the column as Fossil Dyna in case they play Iron Thunder, because like this is the type of deck that might actually play that card. Activate Fossil Dyna, Barrier, go search out for Sephora Dragon Queen, Queen effect, discard, go dump Prayer, search out the Sir Arvis, normal summon low effect, chain Crackdown to go ahead and take. We do have Sir Arvis that could shut that down. Okay, well, let that go through. So go ahead, bring out Radiance, and then pre-prep, go search out Sir Arvis and Prayer. So we have Diviner. Next turn, they draw into a Crackdown and another Fossil Dyna. Okay, yeah, having 2 Fossil Dyna is just a little bit too much, because now it's just like full control. Like they're just gonna go normal summon, battle phase, attack for a lot of damage, and then go set Crackdown. They draw pre-prep, and then yeah, they just leave. Yeah, which I mean is fair. Like normal summon Diviner effect, dump Entus effect, go pop. I mean, technically you shouldn't leave there because you still have a chance. Like you for sure still have a chance. It's just the odds of them winning have gone down a lot. But it's not done. It's not over yet. Pretty much is over though. Okay, I guess it's like kind of fair. Yeah, this game is just not looking good for them. Not looking good for them at all right now. But yeah, they're gonna go ahead and admit defeat. And then looking how long the match was, about 21 minutes long. Yeah, I mean, stun doesn't take like too long to play, especially if you open a hand like that. I mean, if you have a hand like that, that hand's like almost perfect. Especially with the, I mean, even the draws. I mean, come on, drawing Crackdown plus Fossil Dyna on the next turn. Like, those are like almost perfect draws. Like, if you drew Judgment to beat like Dark Ruler, then that really would have been like perfect. But okay, that's fair. And also, Stan Flash BG has been playing, you know, like Flunder for a while. So, you know, this deck is definitely like their type of speed. I mean, Flunder is definitely harder than Stun. Like, let's not even like argue that here. Flunder actually does take a brain sometimes. Obviously, like a normal summon Robina, if that's your only engine card, then sure, that's not that hard. But you could say the same thing about like pretty much any one card starter in like any deck. It's not that hard if you know what your deck does. But alright, with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Also, I actually before I sign off, I think it actually is kind of funny that like this deck is gaining a little bit of popularity after Asian Persuasion played it at YCS Vegas. I do think it's a pretty funny deck, but like it like unironically works a little bit. I don't know. I don't think this will be the format for it necessarily though, because like Subversion's in the format. There's still people playing Cosmic. Dark Ruler's actually starting to be side decked. Because it hits like Pure Snake Eye and it also hits other decks like the Voiceless voice deck. So like we're starting to see that pop up in the side deck a little bit more. So I don't think this is going to be the format for the deck, but it is cool to think that like, you know, there are stun players out there. Because like stun used to be a thing that like, you know, people actually played back in the day, like stun, anti-meta. This is something that you'd run into a little bit more often. Nowadays, if you run into it, you're running into runic stun, and odds are the opponent has no idea how to play the game and they're trash. Like, let's be honest, that's usually how it goes nowadays. But now there's actually like people trying this deck out, which is like cool. But alright, with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.